Fuck Money Attitude. This is Jay from Lionheart, and I'm going to give you a little piece of how I feel about how everything works. And first and foremost, money entering the creative market is it's such an allure to people. It makes everything seem so much bigger than it actually should be, and that's what's scary. So I'm going off of nothing, but to me, it's like you see these people on these stages and you see all of this lights and money and merchandise and things like that, and you think, oh, it's big money, and you think, oh, this is the life I want to live, and oh, this is me, and it's so hard to give somebody a younger perspective, a different view, because, you know, again, that's all they see and stuff, and it's like, yeah, you want to play music and you want to do this for your life, that's fantastic. Believe me, there's not a single person that is watching this that is like, I'm at a band and I'm opening for who and I'm playing for who and I want to do this and that. Please keep doing it, but you also have to realize that there's a lot of factors in it that you're not going to get off the bat. You're not going to get that, you know, you don't make $1 million ever, you know, you don't, you know, it's not about that, you know. I mean, the monetary gain in the big picture is so minute that it's almost worthless. It's like, I mean, at that point, you know, you have to figure out why you're doing it. So it's like, for a band like us, we've been around for, you know, almost, you know, 10 plus years. We've had, you know, we just released our last album, and you know, before that was an EP, nothing, you know, I mean, we're just going, and we're just regular dudes playing music. And when it started, there wasn't this goal or objective to make anything. It was like, you want to make music and you want to write songs and you want to fucking write heavy shit for people to dig into it and to fucking feel it and everything like that. And it's hard these days to not be almost inspired, because there are so many other bands that do things that you see that are so commercial, that are so big, and you think that, oh, maybe I should do music for this, maybe I should be the next this, or the next guitar player of the year, or whatever. But at a certain point, it all wears off, and then you realize that you're just another dude playing in a band, crossing the seas, or maybe you're just in the States doing a state circuit, whatever, man, whatever you're doing, that shit's tight. It's great, man, like, fucking keep doing it. But you also have to realize that there's no such thing as money in music anymore, in my opinion. I mean, there's money in it to be, you know, made in a monetary gain, in a positive way for a band to keep sustaining itself, yes. But if you're looking for some check from Roadrunner Records, and no offense, but you're looking for a check from, you know, X record label, it's not how it works, man. I mean, you go out and you put in your time, and you tour and you sell your merch and you hang out with your fans and you do it, and I think that's what makes the most positive response, because otherwise you're kind of just hanging around trying to sell shit to people that don't want to buy it, and at that point, then you might as well go work in a flea market or something, because, I mean, really, if you don't believe in what you're putting out, then there's no reason to be there. And for this band in particular, I mean, I don't know, we've been around long enough to, I mean, you know, Rob and I have been around, and we've gained members along the way who've been down for the cause, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, we're not sitting here to, you know, check checks and collect cash, etc. You know what I mean? It's not the prerogative of the entirety of the reason why we're out here. You know, if I was out here to make money, I'd be a fucking business tycoon selling fucking Yahoo stock or something like that. But that's certainly not why we're here. It's like, I don't know, man, you're in a band, it's 2016, and you want to have a good time, or you want to, I don't know, make money, I guess, then you better hope you're the next Justin Bieber, because otherwise it's like, you got to put in your work, you got to put in the time, you got to play the shows, you got to be under the heavyweights, you got to be, you know, headlining over the best bands. You have to just find yourself and find out why you're doing it, because, again, it's like, I mean, we come out here and we have these awesome opportunities and these awesome shows, but at the end of the day, I mean, even that, it's like, well, I'm not here to sell somebody something. I'm here to hang out with my friends and have a good hardcore show and have a good time. So if everything else follows, then so be it. That's fantastic. But that's, I think, bottom line is that's not why we're here. Jay! What do you need?
Are you there?
We've got people up here. We've got other people. Hello?
Jay,
Yes.
I love you.
Alright, guys. Come on now.
Downstairs or what?
Hmm? No, I love you guys. It's okay.
So
We're
we're
all-
downstairs now, right?
I'll meet you downstairs in a second. Well, I'll meet you downstairs. How about that, Gene?
Just give me that cigarette. 1 minute, please.
Hold on, excuse me.
Oh boy.
I got it.
Oh, no, that's not the truth. Oh, man.
See, this is what happens when you get on a tour package with 3 other like-minded bands that are I mean, we have Fall Brawl from Germany, we have Desolated from the UK, and we have Wolfpack from Paris, from France, and then we have us from America. You get these funny groups of guys and everything like that, and then at the end of the day, yeah!
You got it here.
Hold on. Excuse me. You have these great people and these great bands and these great relationships and everything, and it's like the funniest part about it is what we're talking about, is how it's not... I'm not doing this to fucking earn my living wage. I've got a job at home. I work just as hard as whomever is watching. I have a 6-day job week where I work in a kitchen and I work 10 hours a day, and I care about it. It's called Parts and Labor, and it's a bar in Chicago, and I care about it, and I encourage other people and other band members and etc. that if that's what you want to do, you need to have a backup plan. You need to have something else to do, because it's like this is all amazing, but unless you're Metallica or whatever, then you know it just becomes something more or less of a almost a depressing story, which sucks. You don't want to say that, but it's like, excuse me, if you put your entire life into one thing, yeah, that's great, but music is such a goddamn leap of faith that if you can't believe in that and believe in it every day, like if you're not able to, and you don't see the money and you don't see what you're looking for, then it's not going to work for you, my friend. Like, believe me, you are going to have a lot of days where there's your negative money. You're going to have a lot of days where there's no money for McDonald's, there's no money for the things you want to do, you know, and you're going to have to keep going. So I would just say, just be prepared, because it's like this industry is meant for people that are in it for the long run, you know? You really got to be able to put it forth, and you know, I don't know where we started and I don't know where we're ending, but it's more or less like, you know, you got to give a shit about what you're doing, and you have to want to do it for the right reasons, and you want to be able to be in a windowsill of a venue in the middle of Wiesbaden in Germany when you're from Concord, California, and you want to do it. And I don't know, man, if that's not what you do, what you want to do, then it's not for you. But if you want to be in these weird little situations, and you want to just be in front of people that are unaware or very aware of what you're doing, do it. But otherwise, it's not worth it. So I think we got a gang of people coming in, so I think we should call it quits. But either way, if you believe in yourself and you believe in your band, then you should do it. And then if you have no reason otherwise, then don't. No offense to you, just don't. Play the garage shows and play your Bon Jovi covers, but stay at home, because I don't know, there's plenty of people that want it and are hungry, and out here, if you really, really, really want it and you really, really, really want to do it, it'll happen. And it's not like some fucking shot-ass fucking speech about caring about something. It's like, I don't know, man, you play in a band long enough and you care long enough, like, cool shit will happen. I mean, as long as you don't suck, so I don't know. That's all I gotta say.